make changes to your water bill. Cable 8 News starts now.
Good evening, I'm Savannah LaForce.
And I'm Larissa Larson. Thanks for joining us tonight.
A motorhome caught fire in Pullman this morning. The 36-foot Pierce Arrow motorhome, valued at $180,000, sustained heavy fire and smoke and water damage. Firefighters extinguished the blaze in about 20 minutes, and fire investigator Tony Nutman says the cause of the fire was most likely electrical. There was also a 4-foot hole in the roof caused by the fire, and the refrigerator, microwave, and stove were destroyed.
A mother is bailed out of jail after leaving her 9-month-old baby inside her car at a casino. A security officer was on patrol in the Muckleshoot Casino parking structure when he heard the boy crying. He opened the door and found the infant wet with a soiled diaper. The mother was paged and eventually arrived outside. Investigators say the 22-year-old woman first denied leaving her boy, but later confessed, saying she wanted to gamble and consume alcohol. If convinced, the mother faces 1 year in jail.
Have you ever wanted to take a trip to Alaska? Well, as our own Jim Burgum shows us, some northern exposure might be a little closer than you think.
Or is it Sicily, Alaska, from the TV show Northern Exposure? To those living in Rockland, it's just a little of both.
We never did promote it in Sicily, not Roslyn itself. When we promoted it as Roslyn, the home of Northern Exposure.
With all this to offer, the town does not fear that it will go down with the show.
Roslyn will be here. It's been here since 1885. It will continue.
While CBS is no longer producing new episodes of Northern Exposure, you can still catch it every Sunday morning on the Hallmark Channel. Coming up after the break, we'll take a look at what the weather will be like for the rest of the week.
Cable 8 News will be right back.
Mom! Mom!
What?
Can't find Ichabod.
What?
Whatever, and then he'll walk over there, and then he'll peel over there.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. There are thousands of teens in foster care who would love to put up with you.
I've really been enjoying the weather this week. Do you think we can expect it to continue?
Well, I certainly hope so. And from the looks of it today, the weather was just about perfect. Today is partly cloudy. It looks like it'll be a pretty nice day outside. The high will be 55, and the winds will be 1 mile an hour. Tonight, it'll be mostly cloudy. A low of negative 2,000 and winds at 90 miles an hour. So if I were you, I'd stay home. Tomorrow, it'll be pretty sunny outside, around 63 degrees and a low of 15. So it'll be a pretty nice day to go outside, and the sunrise will be about 7:21 a.m., sunset will be 4 p.m. Easterly winds of 5 miles an hour. Spokane, it'll be about 39 degrees tomorrow, rainy. Pullman, it'll be 35 degrees and a low of 20. Wenatchee, it'll be 34 degrees and a high and a low of 25. Pretty sunny. Friday, it will be partly cloudy with a high of 50 degrees. Saturday, it'll be 36 degrees with a westerly wind and 11 miles an hour. Sunday, it'll be 43 degrees and it'll be rainy. Monday, it'll be snowy outside with a high of 41 and the westerly winds about 50 miles an hour again. Tuesday, it'll be cold, 36 degrees and the winds of 9 miles an hour, and it'll be snowing. Back to you.
Pullman residents will soon see an increase in their utility rates as summer water conservation begins. Public Works Director Mark Workman says the hike in prices is occurring to promote conservation. Workman says residents should expect to see an additional $10 to $20 on their monthly bill. City Hall is providing inside and outside conservation packets free of charge to residents.
An eye for an eye takes on a whole new meaning. Doctors at the University of Miami say they are puzzled by a rise in the number of eye fungus cases in the U.S. The fungus is called Fusarium, and it occurs naturally in soil and plants. Doctors say that when it gets into the eye, it can cause blurry vision, redness, and pain. Doctors say if the fungus is left untreated, it can cause blindness. Federal officials have seen 51 cases in the U.S. and are keeping watch on 12 states.
Coming up after the break, we'll take a look into the world of sports and see why yesterday's Cubs game could lead to a suspension for one player.
Stay tuned.
tall enough to reach the light switches. I'm big enough to brush my teeth by myself. Help me survive a car crash. I still need you to give me a boost.
Until they're 4'9", use a booster seat in the car and don't let them down.
Guilty to operating a motor vehicle after consuming alcohol. The Lakewood, Washington native was arrested for minor in possession in April and then less than 2 weeks later was arrested on the latest charge. He is the second cougar this week to receive jail time. The title of Miss Universe was decided in Panama. Miss Dominican Republic wore the crown for the first time last night. 18-year-old Amalia Vega won the title over 70 contestants from around the globe. The first runner-up was Miss Venezuela, followed by Miss South Africa.
Well, that's all we have tonight. Thanks for watching.
Join us again every weekend at 7 p.m. Peace out.